Okay. Oh, are we getting echoes? Huge news? Huge news from Echo Land? Okay. I'm glad I've started doing this now. I'm glad not only have I been opening somewhat consistently with horrible grunting and vomiting sounds, but also I've managed inadvertently to echo. There wasn't one. I need to stop doing this. I need to stop thinking there's an echo. I've trapped myself in a mind nexus. There's no more freedom. I'm so scared. Much like Super Mario, who is trapped within the world of the video game realm. They put him inside of cartridges, duplicating his life thousands of times, millions of thousands of times, for profit. No one knows who the original was, where the original was, or what his real life was like. Happy day, everyone. Many people have been saying that it's Super Mario Day, but I would instead propose that it's, evil Super Mario Day. Am I still doing that? Am I still pretending like this is supposed to be scary? I really kind of gave up on finding horror Mario fan games at a certain point. I just don't have the sauce in me anymore. I don't have anything inside of me anymore. Anyway, you may be wondering why there's desert music playing. That is, if you can hear it, and you thought about that. So, full disclosure, I did not have a plan for this stream. Maddie wasn't available for Mario and Luigi, so I had to fall back on Super Mario Maker. But I already played a bunch of popular levels in one stream, and then I made a scary level in the second stream. And so I was planning to maybe try to do some super worlds, some scary super worlds, but then I had the hilarious technical scenario of the internet refusing to connect for 15 straight minutes. And I don't want that to be the stream. So instead we are going to be replaying my old levels, which I made back in the day, back in the halcyon days of 7 years ago, 2019. And we're gonna rank them, okay? We're gonna really give them the test, put them to the metal, and see what they're made of. So this is it, my very first Super Mario Maker 2 level, Super Ball's Temple. What was it called? Hold on. Super Ball Temple. Mario's balls are not super, not yet. And you can see we have a very cinematic shot of a pedestal from which the Super Ball flower will be taken. So this is a sort of La Mulana type game, a sort of Spelunky inspired scenario. But there will be no cultural appropriation. Actually, no, I mean the whole desert theme in like video games and Super Mario, like Egypt, ancient Egypt as the idea of a place. It is quite racist, isn't it? This level's awesome though. Anyway, let's play Super Mario. Well, I just want to play the course. I can't upload it. The internet doesn't work. Okay. So this is Super Mario's World. Also, let me know if the audio is being weird. You can see there's pipes, there's a door, but this actually is a secret door, only for getting secrets, okay? You can't do anything here right now. Keep that in mind if you break into my home and play this unuploaded level on my Switch. So we cross over here and oh my god! The entrance has been sealed! Super Mario is trapped within the Super Ball Temple, and the treasure is protected by a mystical barrier of great dark power. Behold. It's impenetrable. by any technical means, by any reasonable means. It's okay though. Super Mario has a solution. And that wasn't it. That was not the solution. Super Mario should have come up with a better solution, gonna be honest with you. Okay, this time though. He jumps, he fucks up so bad. He fucks up incredibly bad. You know, I kind of enjoy commentating video games as if it's like I'm a sports commentator. Not that I've really seen a ton of sports, so that's probably not even a true statement. I just mean to say that, like, you know, I want Mario to be responsible for his actions, not me. You know? Oh, and he's jumping for it, and he lands on the blue platform, following it back through the temple with expertise and grace. He hops the big Goomba, and then, carefully, rides the platform to his prize. Look at that form. Exquisite. Yeah. Something like that. That way I don't have to feel responsible for his mistakes. And look at this now. He looses a ball from his ball quiver, and behold, receives a 10 coin. Yeah, anyway, that's the gimmick of the level. Oh, I didn't even mean to kill that guy, fuck yeah. You use the super ball. And I'm not very good at it. I'm glad the Munchers destroy it. I don't know if past, like, little Abby who designed this thought about that, but that's actually quite smart. It doesn't get stuck bouncing around for too long. What angle did I want you to do for this? Why is that so precise? And if it seems like I'm remembering this level too well for something that I made years ago, that is because when I started doing Mario Maker streams, I remembered that I had this game, and so I went back through and just, you know, privately showed Maddie all of these levels, so I do have a pretty decent recollection of how most of them go. Anyway, I destroyed the evil statue that was holding Mario hostage. That's what that was. And now you can leave the chamber. You're allowed to leave. Behold, the door is unsealed. But I don't have a super ball, so I might just lose the game now, actually. That would be huge. Yeah, I do. Fuck yeah. Level design at its finest. If you fucked up, you have to die forever. It's your fault. I didn't remember that part from when I was showing Maddie, so there will still be some surprises. My memory is fickle enough that something from a couple weeks ago can feel like it happened years ago. This is great though. This is really good and effective. Mario's going to do the sequence of inputs again. He's going to succeed. Behold, behold. Again, perfect form. Form of water. Form of... Oh my... It's already over. Super Mario's already over. Maybe this level's too hard. That was another trend I noticed when showing these to Maddie. Is that all of the levels I made as a kid were way too hard, and I think that's why none of them got uploaded. I think I couldn't beat them. I just kind of made them assuming I would be able to beat them in the future and upload them. But bad news, babe. You're still bad at video games. Also, the levels aren't good, but that's, you know, don't tell her that. You can tell her that she's gonna be bad at video games in the future. I don't think that would come as a surprise, but I don't know. Being bad at designing Super Mario, I fancy myself quite the armchair game designer, which is quite surprising because the chair I'm sitting in right now doesn't have any arms. It just kind of swivels. But you know, swivel chair game designer doesn't sound quite as good, does it? Oh, Maddie, if they're a normal difficulty, how do I keep fucking up? Come on. Come on, Super Mario. How was I supposed to get this in? There we go. Okay. Evil statue defeated. Now I have to be so fucking careful. These jumps aren't actually hard. It's just that Super Mario... He just gets a little shy, okay? Listen, he tore his hamstring on the field last season. He's made a fantastic recovery. You can't deny that. Back to the sports talk. The hamstring a part of the body? Or is that for pigs only? Comment down below. That's a joke. I know that's a part of the body. I think it's like a tendon, maybe? Uh-oh. Anyway. We're given a power-up for free, and this part also kind of sucks. For this part, you're trying to, like, land your super ball in specific holes while, like, you go up and down, and it drops you off at the top, which I really don't know why I did, because you have to fall all the way back down. Like, there really should have been a way to reset the room or something. Because there's no way you can land these without knowing, you know, when they come. And there's also, like, not really a way to land them if you know when they come, because, you know, it's kind of bullshit with the screen size. Vertical levels were not meant to be like this. But, I think I'm making okay time. That was one thing I remembered, is that, the course was very long when I had gone back to replay it after, you know, for the first time in years. But now that I know what to expect, I think I can do it. It's just, you know, one of those games you have to have memorized, like, you know, the original Sonics. Many people praise them for their multi-layered levels, but if you don't have that shit memorized, it's no fun at all. Basically what I'm saying is I'm as good as any veteran designer from Sega, basically. Which is maybe not very good, considering Sonic's track record as a game series, but you have to give me this. You do not have to hand it to Isis, but you do have to hand it to me. Please. I miss holding it. Oh my, this is why this level fucking sucks. No, Super Mario's timer! It's gonna run out! I don't know. I don't know if this is too stressful. That's always a thing. Whenever the music speeds up in the last 100 seconds of Super Mario, I get really scared. Maybe that's the evil Mario element of this, you know, stream. Differentiates it from a standard and typical Mario stream. In this stream, you have to listen to the Super Ball music, but it's faster, and therefore scary. Or maybe it's a thing about, the passage of time, how time changes us, how we can look back at ourselves from the past and feel completely alienated. Completely alien. I feel completely alienated normally in the present, thank you very much. Fuck. Oh, I'm gonna run out of time. I mean, I can get through the door, but I know there's stuff after this, is the fucked up part. This level just keeps going. Nice key. Too bad about using it. Maybe next time. Okay, let's do it. I would like to spend the time to find more Mario horror games. I was always telling myself that I would end this series if, like, I ever made my own Mario horror game, that was, like, the theoretical goal for the end of Mario Tuesday, was to make and stream my own Mario horror game. Obviously nothing long. You know, these streams are only really meant to be an hour. But, I don't know. It's always just seemed too titanic a task, really. Even to just plan ahead at all has become really difficult with my schedule these days, so I don't know. I don't know what I'm supposed to do about that, really. I better not get killed. I really don't want to get killed. I'm such a fucking dumbass! Ugh. And you know, I figure there's no better time than the present, to be honest, about the way that I'm feeling. I don't really know how much I like streaming anymore. It's not that much fun for me. It's more of a stressful time sink than anything else, and I don't feel like I do a very good job of it. And I'm not really sure why I haven't stopped, like, emotionally speaking. I mean, it's just because I want to make art sort of desperately. And this is like a low effort thing that I already have a workflow set up for, if that makes any sense. So I don't really want to abandon it just because it doesn't feel right. But you know, is this discipline or is it stubbornness? I really have to ask myself that, and I'm not sure. So I don't know where that leaves me. I want to keep making things, even if they're gonna suck. And maybe 7 years from now, I can rewatch this stream and be like, wow, she's so bad at these levels, and then I can replay the levels and play really bad also. Never improving. That's the dream. I kid, of course. But no, don't kill me, please. Why is this one so hard to grab? Why did I make this one so hard to grab? What the fuck? Sorry. Enough being vulnerable. I want to start blogging, maybe, but that seems like too much of an undertaking, is the end of the thought. So even if there's never a proper event stream finale bullshit for Evil Mario, I want to do something higher effort once my life gets in a better spot, but I don't really have any guarantee that that's going to happen anytime soon. Oh my, this is the worst level. Can I say that? What was I thinking? The shitty platform that goes up and down? What was I thinking? How are you supposed to get that? How are you supposed to get that coin? Also, this little background object really pisses me off. I don't like that it's shorter than Super Mario. It's disturbing that they gave Mario 1 Mario a crouch. That is unfaithful. That's a not a Mandela effect, not a Mandela catalog. What's the thing called? That's revisionist history. Mario 1 Mario could not crouch when he was small. Crouching was an exclusively super mushroomed Mario maneuver. I know this. But, you know, it does really interest me, the things that have been changed in Mario Maker, like that weren't in the original Mario games that they were from, you know? Like that's always kind of weird to me. Mario World feels like entirely different than its original release, and I say this as someone who hasn't played a lot of Mario World because I think that game feels like shit. But the Mario Maker version feels kind of good, so I don't know what they changed. I mean, Mario 1 obviously didn't have most of these world themes. It was on the fucking NES. I don't know what you expect. I mean, I say that like the NES was a low-powered console. It's not really, but Mario 1 was far more limited in scope. Obviously. Everything from the screen scrolling backward to, I don't know. Other feature of Mario 1. Backgrounds existing. Were there that many types of clouds? I'm not sure and I don't remember. So I can't be held accountable. Oh yeah, springs are way different. Springs in Mario 1 were really bad, honestly. I'm glad they fixed them. What else was I thinking about? I don't know. No, that's another thing. In Mario 1, not in Mario 1, sorry. In Mario Maker, the mushroom always comes out to the right. Like, it always exits the block going to the right. And I forget which Mario game this is. I want to say it was like Super Mario Advance 4, Mario Bros. 3 that I had played. Where the mushroom comes out of the side of the block, like you're furthest from. Like, it changes which direction it comes out depending on Mario's position. And that was, like, actually hell for me. That was such a terrible, like, muscle memory destroying experience. I almost got stabbed. Yeah, no, you're correct. Springs in Mario 1 had terribly difficult timing. It was kind of the worst. High key. High key. That's what I just said when I picked up the key. Hi key. Hello. Yeah. Anyway, I did it. I need to win the level. I need to get out of the level. What's happening? Oh my god, wait a minute. I just remembered. You can't even beat this level from the checkpoint. Whoopsies, you can't even do it. The on-off block starts in the wrong state, and you lose. This puzzle doesn't work. Oh my god, I was such a game designer. I designed so many games. Oh my god. Yeah, so this is the hole you're supposed to shoot the ball in, but good luck. Good luck with this puzzle. You can't do it. Awesome. How did I spend 22 minutes playing that? Okay, we gotta make more progress. This one is called Dry Bone Phase Through. You're never gonna guess what you do in this level and what you use to do it. Oh fuck, secret? I always had a mind for secrets in my design. This was something I was ridiculed for by my dear wife, but that's 9 coins, only for the inquisitive, so I don't know. I think it's a pretty good design decision on my part. Anyway, this is a gimmick level that features none other than the dry bone shell, which has an ability that gives you iframes. And look at this. You go up here, there's another secret. Fuck, there was another secret. Trust me, there was another secret. Believe me. There's secrets everywhere in this world. Yeah. Anyway. Oh, no, Super Mario! I knew that one was hard, so I gave you another shell. This was such a cute feature, though. I don't know why no one used it more. I mean, it's because it's kind of a gimmicky item, but, like, still. You know what else is kind of gimmicky? I'm trying to think of something to say that's, like, kind of quippy and nonsensical, but, like, kind of makes sense. I don't know. Yeah, Mario himself. Mario himself is a stream gimmick for me. So if you're watching this, you should feel guilty for enjoying something gimmicky. Gotcha. Evil Mario? That's just a gimmick. When it's regular Mario is what's really going on. Evil Mario Tuesday is and has never been evil. It's always been spooky at best. Anyway, if you hadn't noticed, I stopped designing this level. I made half of it and then gave up. So yeah, pretty fun. Pretty good one, little Abby. Pretty cool attempt at game design. Okay, next one. This is another one that I made way too hard. This one I could never beat. Skyblock Palace. Looks spelled wrong, but I don't actually know how you spell palace. I just don't like the way that I wrote it there. Look how atmospheric it is. It's so overgrown. What a great artistic design. Don't you love how the flying blocks desync because they loaded in at different times? This is a great feature that will be utilized throughout this level, because I really thought about that being a thing, and I cared enough to utilize it. Just kidding. I ruined the level. It makes the level really hard to play. Did you know there was a secret up there, by the way? Hope you knew about that. Hope you knew that there were secrets. There are always secrets. There's actually another secret. If you jump up these window decoration blocks here, but you shouldn't do that because it's really annoying. Look, I almost landed on one. Don't do it though. And don't even worry if you like annoying platforming. The regular level is more than annoying enough. Behold. The blocks. Don't you like how they move in a synchronized cycle? Isn't it so nice that they're consistent, contiguous platforms? I'm sorry if you appreciated that. Welcome to hell. Behold. This room. Yeah, great jump, great jump. Good. Good, yeah. Oh. Man, that was almost really cool of me. I almost like did a platforming there, huh? Come on, come on! If you're coming, let me see it! Let me see it! Come where I am! One day, I'll misspeak enough that they'll make a YTP of me, like they did to Markiplier. That's another thing, is I really wish I had more time and energy to, like, be a better streamer, because I know if I was happier more of the time, I didn't spend all of my energy on stupid shit that I hate doing, that I could be way funnier, that I could put more effort into, like, fixing my overlay so it's a real overlay, and making a channel trailer, and, I don't know, bullshit social media maxing. Though to be honest, I don't really like bullshit social media maxing. I'd like to have my own website one day. Not in like a, you know, capitalist way, but just like a, you know, like I said, blog space. Unsure. Obviously. All my dreams are half-baked and nothing is certain in this dying land. Oh my god, Super Mario, can you please cooperate with me? And he jumps for it. And he jumps again. Look at that form. Look at his fire flower. Anyway, yeah, this level's really shitty. The funniest part is, like, I had gotten to the point where I could consistently clear those annoying block rooms, right? I had gotten to the point where I had all of that down to a science. And that's not even the worst part, because of course behind the locked door, the level continues, and it's diabolical. It's just a room where you're trapped and it fills up with saw blades and you die. It's terrible. It's really not good at all. I think I was still trying to be creative with my levels at this point, but there's a certain point where like I think there are 3 distinct genres of level. There's like something like this where I clearly had a concept. I was trying to iterate on like a level gimmick. You can see here it was flying blocks and shit. I was trying to do the background. Same with the Super Ball thing. It's like, here are all the puzzles I can think of with the Super Ball. And then later on, there's a lot of levels that are just way too hard, that are just like simple platforming levels. So I think there was an era there, awesome, where I was trying to be good at video games and make it look like I was good at video games. And in between are these weird, like, gimmick gadget levels where, like, I was like watching too much Sieve gaming. I don't want to play this one anymore. I will go into make just to show off the evil room that kills you. But I just got really into the idea of making a very smart contraption. Oh yeah, here's the evil room that kills you, by the way. We'll just spawn in here. So those were the 3 genres of thing that I did. And none of them were ideal. None of them were... Yeah, anyway. Once more. Anyway. I don't know. Is this stream too self-deprecating? Do I need to have more positivity? There are too many, anions, or sorry, cations? Positively charged, negatively charged ions. I was trying to make a joke there. I don't remember about that kind of stuff, though. Let's go back to core spot. Oh, here's the first gimmick gadget level. This one's called Pong, and I uploaded it because Maddie said I should upload it. It's not good at all. Behold, what if Mario was in the video game Pong the Next Level for the PlayStation 1? The result will surprise you. Fucking expertly played. Fucking perfectly played. Not a shot missed. For each negative Mario opinion, you should share a positive and neutral opinion. That's a great idea. So this level is janky. It's very easy to destroy your own cannon with an on-off block. It's very easy to fuck up. It's hard to tell what's going on when you spawn in. But I did just fucking win like crazy. So that's a positive thing, is I'm very good at my own stupid game. Let me just show, like, you can destroy your own cannon. Sometimes it doesn't even hit the block. You can see if it breaks 3 bricks, you're supposed to die. But sometimes it doesn't even do it. Like, it's not even doing it. Yeah. Anyway, the neutral opinion is that Pong 1997... 1997? No, that's way too early. Pong 1999 is a great video game. Actually, great is a strong word. It's a video game for the PlayStation that I have a physical copy of right here. Did I make a camera source just so I can shove it in the camera? My hair is not done, so the answer is no. But just imagine... Actually, no, it's really weird, because the box art for Pong the Next Level... There's like a render where the Pongs have eyes, but every copy I can find, the Pongs don't have eyes, and they're in a far more abstract environment rather than like on a beach, where it looks like they're supposed to be, but the reflection on the ball that they're hitting around is still on a beach. Like it's not consistent. The image was clearly altered. It doesn't make sense. The render when you start the game is different from the box art, and it really scares me. Like what is that? What's the point of that? I'm sorry, actually no. Now that I've said this, I need to put it on the screen. I still have a folder for this. Do I still have a folder for this? Many people are saying I don't still have a folder for this, but if I do, it's gonna be big. Both the folder and like the, you know, the sort of emotional dopamine hit of doing that. Okay. Cooper. Where did I put this? This is great. This is great content, by the way. I found it. Pong the Next Level cover. So, okay. Okay, look at this. Get a load of this one. Putting window capture on it. Actually, no, that's the wrong capture. There we go. There's the correct capture. We're gonna kill Mario. Look, see? Look at that. On the next level, it's right there. But you see we have the cover. We have 2 eyeless Pong rectangles. Right? Zoom in. Why is there lighthouses in the reflection? What's all that green stuff? What? That's clearly not this sort of lined environment, right? It's clearly different. But then, behold this. This is, it's having a great time loading. I just need a still from this clip. Come on. There we go. Oh my god, there it is. When you start up the game, look. The Pongs have eyes. They're smiling. They're having fun, and look, the environment reflected is the environment they're in. What is with that? What is with the collaging of images there? Like, it's clearly the same, like, sparking flash on, like, the sort of, like, crotch area of the red Pong in both images, but they've moved the ball back. Like, it just seems like details were weirdly reused between the illustrations. Like, the Pong poses are nearly the same, but the perspective on each of them is a little different. You don't like when they have eyes or faces? You have eyes or faces, okay, and the Pongs are just like you. The Pongs are just like you, they're real people who deserve rights, and I'm sick and tired of seeing them oppressed. Anyway, this has been my rambling rant, my undirected diatribe. My point being, Pong 1999, I played it for a YouTube video that I never made, and I know about it, and now you know about it too. The internet is hell. Play retro video games. Thank you. And good night. And by good night, I mean back to Super Mario. Crazy distraction I just had there, huh? We go, amigo. Back into the game. You know, Mario also has eyes and faces, but you don't hear me complaining. Just saying. Anyway, this is a level that was supposed to display the black hole glitch, which let you do a lot of crazy things. But they patched it, so now it's just a room where you can't do anything. Wait a minute. They don't normally do that. What? I didn't... What? Did the glitch remain intact? How? How did it happen? The chomps aren't supposed to be unchained. What? What? Rediscovering childlike whimsy. Why did the chomps become unchained? What? With the cannon? Huh? Okay. Well, anyway. Maybe something was weird about this level, but I don't play enough of this game to identify what even happened, so... Comment down below if you recognized any glitches in that mess. Now we're going to a level I could actually upload. Let me get my Nintendo Direct announcer. Something happened this time. No, yeah, when I was trying to share that level to Maddie, it really didn't work. I just kept getting killed by the Cham Chomps. Cham Chomps? Which were behaving normally. But no, that was good. That was exciting. The Thwomp Express is a level you can play in Super Mario Maker 2. Ride through the sky on a thwomp, but watch out for bonsai bills. Do you think you can run, jump, and spin through the night sky in order to get Super Mario to the goal? Let's see. This one I had to mark it because this one is real. Okay, go. Oh, why is it? Oh, I hate the low gravity. Oh, and I had to do the fucking track letter Z because everyone forgets that that's a mechanic. Wow, watch out for bonsai bills. I did it, I watched out. This level is beatable. I know this because I beat it in the past. Unlike White Label, or sorry, Unbeatable White Label indie game that came out relatively recently, this level is beatable, but I don't know if I'm going to beat it in one sitting because, I don't know. I don't think it's very fun. It's kind of just an auto-scroller that's thoroughly okay. The idea is unique, though. I'll give myself that. Actually, maybe it wasn't unique. I probably saw a YouTube video of like one of the levels Madeline Thorson made. The Celeste developer, not the Madeline with a different last name that is my real human girlfriend. Because I'm pretty sure she had made a level featuring bonsai bills that I saw on YouTube around that time. Okay. No, why did I do that? Why did I do that? Why the fuck did I do that? How did I fuck that up? How did I fuck that up? And Mario jumps for it. He spins, and he fumbles the thwomp, falling pathetically into the earth, plummeting down at a startling speed, reaching terminal velocity, and having his skin burned clean off. Anyway, this is the Bowser boss fight, which is pretty awesome. And by awesome, I mean it kind of sucks. This was annoying. Is annoying? Yeah. Oh, the thwomps actually have eyes and faces, so do the blocks in Mario. It really is part of Mario's ethos that, like, everything has eyes. And I feel like that's a little disturbing that nobody talks about it or thinks about it. Like, is the Earth alive in Mario? Is it a breathing organism? Or like the way coral is, it's like, you know, there's polyps inside, maybe there's like a, you know, is it like a moss on the outside? It's not a moss, that's not the correct word, but it's like a multicellular organism on the outside that gives the coral its color and feeds the little guys who build the coral inside. It's like a mutualism deal. Oh fuck, the Bowser block. Destroy. Got him. Fuck yeah. I forgot what I was saying. I was saying something, but then I lost the thought. Oh, I don't know. It's fucked up. It's fucked up that everything has eyes in Mario games. We've been knowing this. Thanks for peace, Mario. Mario's advocating peace. We will not let him be censored. This is a level that I made with my mom. That's what I remember about this one. This was a mother-themed level. Shigesato Itoi approves of this one. He says it's canon. It's the Mother 4 everyone's been waiting for. But not like the one that's actually a Mother 4 like game in development, like Oddity or whatever it's called. It's not that one. That game's different. Anyway, there's blocks here. She placed a lot of blocks, or maybe I placed a lot of blocks. It's unclear, you know, who did what in this level. Sort of loss of individuality, you know, an artist. Collaborative project, some might call that. Anyway, it's pretty short and kind of uninteresting. But you know, maybe there's something cute here. Maybe emotionally, it stands for something more. Could be true. Okay, next course. Oh, this is Wiggler Way! This is one of the first really hard ones that I made. I couldn't beat it, coming back to it, when I played it with Maddie, and I won't be able to beat it now. Also, it's not finished, so even if I suddenly became cracked at Mario, if I cracked open, much like a common egg, and emerged as a true Mario gamer woman, even then, I wouldn't be able to beat it because it simply is not done. It's not even possible. But you know, you bounce on the wigglers. There's like a way up, a wiggler way, perhaps. One might call it. Some might refer to it as such. Why did I do that? Oh, wait, no, it was fine. It was fine. That was great. That was a great idea. Just jump directly into the acid. Mario will become Jesus. He'll walk on it for you. So he'll become Mario. Zus. He'll become sus. Super sussy Mario. Dude, how am I doing this? How am I becoming amazing at video games? No, I'm bad at video games, no! That was really good though. That was honestly, I kind of did it there. We're gonna give it one more try because I don't want to dwell here too long. The level just kind of gets harder and worse after that point, if I'm being perfectly honest. So, you know. Everybody loves getting hard, but nobody likes getting worse. Really tells you something about our society. Personally, I've been doing both a lot lately. Why do I keep doing that? Okay. Anyway, yeah. I think the next part I do is I introduced winged wigglers and wigglers on tracks. And we've seen already how bad it is when I put wings on things. So we're just not even gonna go there. Here's another contraption level, and I promise in this one I won't get distracted by showing you the cover of a PS1 game. In this one, nobody has any eyes, not even Mario. I gouged his eyes out specifically for this level. It had to be done. I mean, he wanted it done. He said it was part of his sinister plan, you know? His sinister Mario scheme. He also had me saw his legs off. Yeah, weird guy. Did you know there's a secret up here? There was a secret up there. Anyway, this is a battle against the 3 Spiny brothers, and we have 3 options. We have the attack option, the defend option, and the power option. We'll go ahead and go left from right. We'll go ahead and go left from right now. In order to get through this part, you have to survive dangerous maneuvers asked by the evil Buzzy brother. I don't know why the Buzzy Beetle is the one attacking when I'm fighting the Spinies. I don't really understand what the narrative is there. got a haircut, got new skin. They changed his skin to protect him. No, it's okay though. I'm doing great. This is actually a pretty easy attack. And behold, your reward for completing it? Nothing. I didn't finish the level. But you know, let's not be dissuaded. What we're gonna do now is, of course, try the second option. Try the Muncher challenge. Look at this, you get to attack. And if you land the spring ray, you can get a special door. Look at that, I got a special door. This is much like the All-Mech fight in Spelunky 2. Great game designers think alike. And I actually came up with this before that game came out, so basically I'm better. I also saw that in a Sieve Gaming video. Anyway, that part isn't done either. You'll never guess where the third path leads. You'll never guess where the founding of the third path goes. It's like the third Mario brother, Green Joe Biden. You get a power-up. Look at that. What a nice room. You get a power-up. Anyway, there's nothing after that. Nothing happens. Great level. Fantastic level. 10 out of 10 level. One of the best levels of all time. Beat Block SMB3. This one is in Super Mario Bros. 3, as the name implies. And there are beat blocks. Which, if you can believe it, are blocks that beep. Many scholars have been debating whether or not beat blocks must necessarily beep, or they must simply make some noises to indicate they're about to change form. Also, there's a secret up there. I don't even feel like getting it. I put so many secrets up there. I always put a secret up there. Anyway. Yeah, this is it. Yeah, pretty cool. Nice and slow. And then the shell despawns. Oh my god, wait, the shell didn't despawn! Holy fuck, when I replayed this for Maddie, the shell despawned, and I was really worried that the level was just broken forever. No, it does work. It does work sometimes. I didn't unload that one time. What was I thinking? How did I fuck that up? Anyway, yeah. This is it. I was wondering why, like, we were musing over why, like, I made you fall down the whole way and look at all the platforming you were gonna have to do. And I don't think it was like a matter of cruelty. I think it was more of like I wanted to make sure the blocks didn't unload or desync at all. But I don't even know how much of this platforming is possible, because I never uploaded it, so that probably means it gets bullshit or goes on for too long, or both. Oh god fucking Lord fucking damn it, dude. I can't believe this garbage. This garbage. Come on, come on. Oh wait, I can go up there. I forgot I can go up there. Okay. It's interesting how many of my contraption levels were so inconsistent, because Pong also doesn't work, as was demonstrated. But you know, sometimes it kind of works, like well enough that it feels like it almost could be real. This is when I put Munchers in, and I made this jump really weird and bullshit. Yeah, okay. Not replaying that. But, you get the picture. It's just that one room, I think. I guess I can check to see. I don't think I was particularly enthused with the idea once I got it to work. Yeah, so you climb all the way up, You do all this garbage. Man, I wasn't even close. Would have had 3 more screens. Anyway. You go in the pipe. And yeah, that's the end of Super Mario. Happy face, with of course, a secret for the daring. Willing to jump around the goalpost somehow, to go from this blue block onto that blue block, and up here. Like many people would do. Some people have blue balls, other people have blue blocks. This level's great. Icy Fortress is really good. You're never gonna guess why. You're never going to be able to guess. Starts with a nice snow theme, a cute little palace. Whoa, could this be the Icy Fortress? Yes. That's it. That's it. There's no more level. We're out of level. It ends here. That's the end of the level. Don't know what I was thinking. Don't know what I was planning. No idea. No clue. I just wanted to make Icy Fortress. Great level. Probably the best level I've showcased yet. Really, genre-defying level. Really playing in the medium, playing with the medium, innovating, basically. Most people say you have to make a Mario level you can beat, but I say you don't have to do anything. This is named after an American personal injury law firm, this level, Morgan & Morgan for the people. US American, I should specify. There's 2 whole continents. We're very selfish for saying we're the one. Point being, this level I made with my brother, and it sucks ass. What you have to do is beat up all the piranha plants, but the challenge is that there's a lot of them. Yeah. And also, you don't get the fire flower until the end. So you're reading that, you're thinking, oh, how do I defeat the piranha plants? There must be some way to defeat them. The trick is that you can't. The trick is no, you can't. Fuck you. Die. Actually, I don't know if I would have been so explicit at the time, but I wasn't allowed to say the F word. Not allowed to say French fry. Not allowed to say freaking, flipping. Actually, no, that's actually true. I wasn't allowed to say freaking or flipping. My parents were very particular about swear words. That I couldn't know them, or any words similar to them. Because you see, saying frick is a gateway drug to saying fuck. Much like, smoking, candy cigarettes. Actually, no, smoking candy cigarettes, not even smoking them, eating them, gets kids into the habit of picking up a pack of smokes. That actually is kind of fucked up. Bad example, bad joke example, too real. That's you're right, it's true. I couldn't watch Adventure Time because in the trailer, Jake, or was it Finn, whoever the kid is, said the word flippin', and that was too much for my father. I also wasn't allowed to watch SpongeBob because my mom thought it was stupid. I wasn't allowed to watch regular show because they said damn. I wasn't allowed to watch most kids' cartoon shows that my cohort growing up were really into, which is unfortunate. But once I did catch Family Guy at a friend's house, and it was funny because Stewie Griffin called someone gay. I didn't really know what that meant, but I knew I was supposed to laugh. And anyway, now I'm gay. So Stewie Griffin, really, up yours. Stewie moralists. We should all be allowed to say fuck, it's true. No, I mean, I do worry that I say fuck too much, like it's unpalatable. Look, I'm not about to self-censor, obviously, for the algorithm shit rhythm. I'm trying to make that work. It's not gonna work as a portmanteau. Why do I keep jumping in that same way? Like, I'm not about to self-censor, but I don't know. I worry that it makes me sound too young and scraggly. I want people to think I'm approachable. I want people to think I'm mature. Comment down below how old you think I am. Don't actually do that. I don't want you actually doing that. That was a bad joke. My point being, I don't know what my point is. I'm insecure about everything. If you can name something, I am insecure about it and have worried about it actively for some portion of time. This is why the internet is hell. This is why social media is evil. You'll actually recognize if you read the term social media that it actually has social in it. So it's, you know, it's a real pain for social anxiety. It's a real pain for media anxiety too. I don't know of anyone with that particular mental illness, but you know, any media anxious people, I am very sorry for this stream. Why do I'm hitting the wrong block? Why am I so brain dead? Sorry, shouldn't say that. The purple water keeps jumping out at you. It's so fucking true. The purple water's evil. It's evil water and it's made of evil. It's made of, I was about to say it's evil water and it's made of poison, but I think literally that's what they call it. They call it like the Poison Mario water, so... Fuck, oh my god, the Poison Mario water. Can I just beat this level? It's so short. I just want to beat it. I just want to win at Super Mario. Super Mario. Okay. Nice, nice, nice. Okay. No. It's the fucking screen lagged. It's a conspiracy. It's a fucking conspiracy. Everyone's implicated. This goes all the way to the top. My USB splitter and my capture card are scheming against me. All the way to the top of the list of peripherals I use to capture devices. It's true. They knew I was about to lock in. If it weren't for them, I would have won then and there in that attempt. This is just like the pig tunnels. They're ridiculing me, because I know the truth. Because I'm gonna destroy their whole conspiracy. Not to like sort of go on like a bit rant, demeaning conspiracy theorists, because I don't think that needs to be done. You know, those people probably aren't well. But sometimes the whole thing about predictive programming, like that, like the evil people who control this world put things in TV and movies so that when they happen in real life, part of their evil world controlling plan, when they happen in real life, everyone will be used to it and everyone will think it's normal because, oh, that was in the movie, you know? Why are there bonsai bills here? What is this? Oh my, this level, okay, no, this level sucks. I'm not playing this level anymore. But like if you're trying to keep like your evil secret control of the world tight, like the grip as tight as possible, you know, as it should be, why would you let anyone know anything? Like it's just nonsense. This is actually predictive programming. This is predicting when we're all gonna have to play my bad Mario levels. When my personal, cabal takes over the world. Everyone's gonna have to play these 16 Mario levels until the end of time. If you can't beat Donut Heights, then you're going on the chopping block. Which is interesting, because I can't beat Donut Heights. I really tried. last time that I was playing this, but I couldn't do it. That level did look hard. I think it was hard, personally. This level is also hard, but it's like actually a level that doesn't suck ass. Like this one I do think is okay. This one actually is of reasonable length and difficulty, but I am also still bad at the game, so it's hard for me. Oh, come on. Wouldn't it be impressive if I just won this one? Come on. Come on. Oh, Super Glario. Come on. Yes, yes, yeah. Ooh. Okay, please. Please. No! That was literally the last obstacle. Okay, I'm not doing that again. Oh my god. Oh my god, that was so close. That's probably the closest I've ever gotten to beating Donut Heights. Look at this. Look. It was that, and then... Okay, actually no, that was... But it was pretty close. But I was pretty close. Come on, hold on. Let's revise this history here. This is my first attempt to edit out the maker symbol in the bottom left using your mind powers. God, oh fuck, that one's hard. Fuck. Sorry, edit out that I died. Forget that. How are you supposed to do that last part? Anyway. Whoa, I did it! I beat the level for the first time! No, I don't know. That one is fun though. That one I think is a decent platforming level. Probably what I'm most proud of. Back to course spot. I don't have all day. I have another 30 minutes. Oh, I miscounted. There's more than 16 Mario levels here. Whatever. Let's go fast. This level, is a really, really hard platforming level that I'm not going to make any progress in whatsoever. Can we get a sample of that, please? Instead of giving you a power-up, I give you a 1-up as an evil sign that you're going to be killed. This is the real evil Mario. This is what evil Mario was really about. And I also think you had to be small for some of these jumps to be makeable. Makeable? That's also why I did it like that. I don't know. Because this level just keeps going. You think it's gonna stop going, but then it keeps going. And there are a bunch of spike-related jumps. Spike-adjacent jumps. And then there's a fight with Larry Koopa that's like really bad because he just gets stuck in a corner in a room full of spikes and it's really RNG dependent. Basically, it sucks. Basically, this one sucks. Again, we'll just do like a maker tour. Larry's cursed castle. Somebody should really uncurse this place, but it's certainly not going to be me. Anyway, then you have to jump up real close to the spikes. Then you have to jump here, and then up here, and then jump real close to the spikes again in the lava, and then do it more, and then go around here, do it again, go up, up, up. It's actually here. Let me make it look like I'm doing it. Oh wow, Mario got the checkpoint. Whoa, oh, he's hitting the block. Oh wow, now he's running. He got the 1-up. What a silly guy. He thought that was gonna be a mushroom. Okay, hold on, let me put him in the right spot. Here we go. And he goes, oh, and he jumps. Oh, he jumps. And oh, the platform's falling. Oh, but he jumps. Perfectly, uninjured. And then he falls. But then he, holy fuck! How does he keep doing this? How does Super Mario? He does a wall jump perfectly on the block. Comes up here. lands. And then into the boss fight he goes. Flawless gameplay, I know. Mario travels through the door, and behold, he's... Where is he? Where is he? Where'd Super Mario... Where did he go? Oh, here we go. He's here, in the boss fight. Let's just get a look at how this actually plays. And you are small, canonically. Unlike the other level where you couldn't beat it from the checkpoint, this is an accurate experience of how it would be to play it from this point. Mind you, the checkpoint that I put in was like, you had to do some other jumps before you got to this fight. So yeah, Larry just gets himself in the corner. It's terrible, it sucks. And then there's a key, and then the level's over. There. You happy now? Oh, it's okay if you're not. It's okay if you're not happy. I'm not happy either. This one's also uploaded. This is Piranha Gardens. Bowser has been gardening recently. Help Mario get through Bowser's yard. Do you think you can help Super Mario spin and hop his way through this pipe-riddled paradise? Just make sure the flowers don't give him a pinch. Don't snop and smell the roses. Don't snop and smell the roses. I did make an Evil Hitless challenge for Larry. This is a piece of Abby lore that no one on the channel knows about yet, because I haven't spoken about it really. It never came up. But I used to think Larry the Koopaling was like the coolest ever. I thought that guy was awesome, and I used to sing songs about him, about how he was the owner and proprietor of Larryland. Unclear what Larryland was, I just like to sing about it. How did I, don't fuck up, this is an easy level. Can you go down in here? Is that like a secret perhaps? Fuck yeah. But anyway, that was my way of showing that Larry Koopa was actually fucking awesome. And you shouldn't talk bad about him. Because he's the coolest ever. Because he's the greenest person ever. No, he was actually blue. Anyway. And that was I do want to specify, I wasn't like 4 years old. This was like in my teen years, you know? I thought Larry Koopa was the coolest shit ever. I should specify. These were prevailing problems in my life. It didn't convince any of my friends that Larry Koopa was awesome, that I made that level. It just convinced them that I was bad at making levels, but you know what? Screw them. Screw them all. Those guys weren't cool anyway. Which is fucked up, because I'm clearly a very sociable woman, very well adjusted. You know, you'd think I'd have a real posse. Have had a real posse back in the day, but no. There was no posse and very little E going on in my adolescent life. Oh, Mario time. Yeah, Mario time. Well put. Okay, this one's a level. Why did I name it that? I mean, it's not untrue. This is another level that I made too hard and couldn't beat. I think this one's about the Bullet Bill hat, if I'm recalling correctly. Certainly got trees. Okay, nice, Alana. That's how you know it's a bad level. From me, at least. Right, yep, Bullet Bill hat. Nope, I fucked it up already. I fucked it up already. This one wasn't even for Larry, this one was just for myself. Because I really thought I could... How do I keep fucking this up? How do I mean, honestly, the 3D World game style just feels really bad to play, but don't tell anyone that. Don't tell anyone I said that. That this is like high-key the worst game style in the game. How do I keep fucking this up? But yeah, anyway, there's like, you have to do like a platforming challenge or something. Whatever, that's fine. That works. And this is the part that I could never clear, so I gave up. Basically, you have to fly, like, perfectly through the slots, and then at the end there's a wall of on-off blocks you have to hit by exploding, so you're not allowed to get hit by any of the spikes. It's bullshit. It was bad. 0 out of 10. Sorry, no, I forgot I'm supposed to be positive right now. I don't know. That level was really creatively named. Really interesting. Color theory. It's red for Super Mario, the Super Mario color. Yeah, anyway. This one's great. This is a gadget-based level, where the gimmick is if you move at all, to get the key and leave, the exit seals and you're murdered. Well, you have to kill yourself. We're not that kind. We're not kind enough to have invented a Super Mario firing squad.
Oh no!
But of course, the contraption does not work, and that is why the level has not been uploaded. Because it just doesn't work. You can sit here for the whole allotted time, and nothing happens. Nothing is ever fixed or changed. And yeah. Basically, it's great. Basically, it's another hit from old Contraptions Abbey, what they used to call me back in high school. Contractions Abbey. Man, the layering in this style is really weird. See how that, like, the shadow of the mystery box is falling, like, in front of the shadows of, like, the walls? I mean, so is Mario's shadow. That's so strange. It really, you know, it really looks a certain way. I guess I sort of had a rude awakening recently. Is this past Christmas? This past Christmas, Madeline got me Mario 3D World for the Switch, and I realized that game has always kind of looked like shit, and that I was remembering it too fondly from when I was a child. So I guess I can say it's accurate to the style of 3D World in that way. This level's great. Going Koopa hunting is a great level because it doesn't work. Again, I have no idea what I was thinking. Because look at this, right? Clear condition. Defeat all 5 Koopa Troopas. Okay, let's try it. That's one down. Except no, it's fucking not, because kicking their shells into pits doesn't actually kill them. And I don't think I ever realized that when I made this level. Also, there's a bomb you have to, like, get to break this, but it's impossible to kick it over this one block ledge. I don't know how I missed that. And look over here. Go down this pipe, this final boss fight pipe. There's a sparse cave room. And then I hit you with the serious platforming. That's right. We have burners. We have boners. We have cannon that kills you. But of course, there's no point because you literally can't win. This level's literally unbeatable. If I had any guess, had to have any guess about why it's like this, I think I made it in the Mario World style, where you could, pick up bombs to carry and do a spin jump to kill a Koopa on contact. But I didn't like the way that it looked, so I changed it to Mario 1 and just assumed that nothing would be different. But things were different, I guess. Next up, Thicc Boom Boom's house. I think I made this level for my friends because we were having like a level trading sort of friend contest, as you do. The title's a bit dated. We all know that the only Thicc Mario character is that, like, Luigi with the martini on the beach. You know the one I'm talking about. There's a secret here, by the way. Fuck. No, I messed up! I missed the secret! No! That's so fucked up. Anyway, there was a secret up there. But what's really cool is Thicc Boom Boom's house, which is down here. Another one of these desert type levels. I think it's a bit of a puzzler, perhaps. A little bit of a chuzzler. Cum guzzler. To make a jump. That's kind of a hard ask. I don't remember this one being hard. I remember making this one pretty approachable so my friends could beat it, so I'm not really sure how I managed to fuck up just now, if I'm being perfectly honest. You just have to go for it. There we go. Go for it. That's a bomb. You need that character, I think. You need the bomb. Yeah, there we go. Oh, that's Thicc Boom Boom! Holy fuck. I didn't think he would be here. I didn't think he would actually be here. Yeah, so then you just have to make this jump and go around and through the passage. And then it releases more bombs at you, which I don't remember it doing, but you know, that's par for the course, really. Par for the course. Thicc Boom Boom's house. Yeah. Fantastic. And that's it. That's what the level is. It promises nothing more than it can deliver, and for that, I give it credit. Oh my god, here's Mario's prison break. This is the level I was most proud of. I thought this was the best level ever. So get ready to be disappointed. Mario's prison break. Mario's friends have been taken captive by Bowser. Can you save them? Can you run, jump, and unlock their cells? So in the level thumbnail there, you of course saw Mario's friends, his famous friend characters. And you may be thinking, what? Luigi wasn't there, Princess Peach wasn't there. You're right, Mario's friends are Shoe Goomba, Spiny, Wiggler, and his most famous friend, Large Red Koopa Troopa. So this is what the kids are calling a puzzle level, and by the kids I mean me, when I was one of those. What you do is, you complete a puzzle. Look at this. Oh fuck, no! No! You have to run all the way back, to free Spiny. This part has fire bars. I think this is like the security system. The Mario's security system that was keeping him trapped. The mushrooms spot to get mushrooms. And an on-off block to get on and off. To get off. Fuck. No, you need the mushroom. It's very important. You can't free one of Mario's friends unless you have the mushroom. That's crucial. I uploaded this level and no one seemed to like it. Unsure why. No one wanted to run back and forth with unclear instructions or directive. I put arrows pointing at the door so people would know. Doesn't seem that complicated to me. And look at this, it's Wiggler, Mario's friend. Wiggler, do you have anything to say about being freed? So can I get up here? Oh god damn it, I didn't mean to get it. Oh fuck, Wiggler's pissed. Oh, I'm so sorry, Giggler. Please forgive me. Um, I'm... Come on. Come on. There we go. We got that, and now you have to go back. Mario levels are famous for their backtracking. Truly a March 10th miracle. So yeah, we saved one of Mario's friends. Now it's time to save Large Koopa Troopa. And you may be wondering, you know, you saw the P-switch had a free Spiny, but how exactly do we free Mario's fourth friend? How do we free Shoe Goomba? And of course, wise people will remember that teamwork is the best way to solve problems like these. That was like my favorite fun fact, is that the hard blocks could be broken using a large Koopa shell. And actually, another facet of the teamwork, right? The spike platforming may have looked hard in order to free Spiny, but with help from Shoe Goomba, it's a breeze. Basically, this was a really thought out, sort of story-based, narrative-driven Super Mario Maker level. Visual novel, sort of, okay, fuck that up again. Puzzle-based Mario level, a veritable Ace Attorney title. Ace Attorney Jailbreak. Why is this one so hard? Okay, there we go. And behold, Spiny has been freed. Ignore that he died. He's been freed from this mortal coil. The job is done. Mario's prison has been broken. And look, all of Mario's friends are here! All three of them. Four of them. All four of them. I don't know what to tell you. I don't know what to tell anyone. Mario's Prison Break is the greatest level ever to be made and released. And no one's ever topping it. So we have 4 more levels, but only 3, because this level, of course, I made on stream last time. So you can watch the VOD for that, if you care. It's pretty scary, though, I will warn you. This course is so scary. Can we get in the popular courses tab to save? Evo Mario Schoolhouse Refreshy. Yeah, that one's great. Anyway, this level is Spike Stormy Skies. This one's normal, I think. This was my last normal level I ever made before retiring from Super Mario making. Settling down in the countryside and, you know, opting to raise some sheep and sort of raising children via Super Mario based means. This level's pretty simple though. It's just like a level basically. You ever ran and or jumped? It's like that. There's a guy here. Yeah. So that's good. This is another character. Defeated. Simple. I don't know why it's so high up. I feel like I could have let the screen scroll lower. I feel like I could have let the Sweet Chariot swing lower. But that's neither here nor there. Fuck. It's really normal though. Like there's genuinely nothing to say about this one. It's, I don't know, it's kind of like was it 1-2? There's a level with spikes in World 2 of New Super Mario Bros. Wii, which I remember renting, but we could never beat it. Me, my brother, and my dad could never beat it. So I just remember it being really hard. I remember, that's actually, I think, why I thought Larry was so cool. It was like a formative experience that I couldn't beat him, right? That he was such a challenge. So that's sort of why I enshrined him in my mind as so strong, canonically. And it's really like a deep story about trauma. Larry's cursed castle was. You could put it that way, at least, if you were trying to be weird about it, which I at times am. Anyway, let's wrap this up. Last two levels, here we go. This one is called Galoomba Tossin'. You'll never guess which enemy you have to toss in this level. Just kidding, it's these guys. So yeah, you grab one, and then you toss them. That's it. Fuck, oh, I almost made the jump. And then there's a pipe that makes more, I think. Yeah, there we go. God damn it. This level, though, also was too hard for me. That, and I think, like, I got bored of making it both simultaneously, because there's, like, a couple more jumps that are very similar to this, and then it just ends abruptly. You could say a lot of things about this level. What would you say about Spike's Stormy Skies, babe? What were you feeling and thinking about Spike's Stormy Skies, if you don't mind sharing with the class? You have to bring enough opinions to share with the whole class. Them's the rules. How did I fuck that up? Anyway, this one's normal enough. Normal from the perspective of someone who was trying to get into Kaizo Mario but couldn't do it. She just couldn't do it. She just wasn't able to do it. For reasons unknown to me. I mean, how could... Look at my skills. You think I couldn't qualify for Super's Mario? Or Kaizo's Mario? Do you think I couldn't do it? Because I could do it. There, see, I did it. Anyway. This next jump is, like, low-key impossible. Also, that's it. The level ends after that, so... Final level that I made before I retired. Koopa Grand Prix. A level where I think the idea is that you're supposed to run in a circle 3 times while hitting Boom Boom from behind. I was really into the idea of Thicc Boom Boom, I guess. But of course the challenge is that it's a bad level. It's hard to go around the circle, and there's no guarantee that you even progress. Like, I don't think the door even goes anywhere. I think there were gonna be multiple tracks, but I just ended up making this one too hard, and so I gave up. I don't know. Snow Princess Peach is kind of a highlight of this level, right? Her weird snow boobs. See them right above Mario's head. Actually, I think those are supposed to be puffy shoulders, but we all know what the developers were thinking. Probably they were thinking, let's make a cute Princess Peach snow woman. That's so cute. They were probably thinking, wow, let's make sure to get every detail of her design in, including her famous snow boobs. Yeah, anyway, doing a great job. Doing a great job at Mario. I don't know how to do this one. Like, I don't even know why did I do it like this? What was the point? Anyway, here's Boom Boom. Yeah, so you can go around a couple times, and it's not really that fun. I think the idea also was, like, you know, it was supposed to be kind of fast. There was supposed to be a sort of frantic pace to it. It's supposed to be under time pressure. Maybe the snowmen I left around were, like, supposed to be stadium viewers, you know? It's really supposed to get you hyped up in the mood, and all. Really, I'm uncertain. Anyway, I think that's it. But I wasn't happy with the level, so yeah. Didn't even put you on the fucking flag properly.
Oh yeah,
Mario time indeed. Yeah. So anyway, should I end it here or should I play Evil Mario Schoolhouse? Does everybody need to be reminded of how good that level was? It has been like a month or something since my stream schedule? Since my stream schedule is nonsense. And terrible. And I'm a terrible streamer? And a bad person?
Oh no!
Yeah. Anyway, this is the Evil Mario Schoolhouse. It's evil. There's Mario, there's a schoolhouse. Just got the evil in the schoolhouse thing out of the way. There are keys. This one was made recently, by the way. Again, I want to stress, this is modern game design. This is a coin. This might be useful. That's the kind of tier we're on with this one. If you buy the deluxe version, you can unlock playing as Luigi. You can unlock fun platforming. If you pay the premium fee, you can unlock the evil rat jump scare. If you pay for the Nintendo Switch 2 expansion, meet up at Bella Bell Park. Anyway, after encountering the scary rat, you're reminded to feel fear. Very scary. Fear blocks. The timer, obviously another vector through which the fear can flow. Simply put, evil. An evil level for Evil Mario Tuesday. And then there's a refreshing section where you have to become refreshed. That's the rule. And then they remind you to be scared at the end. And yeah. Easy as pie. Easy as 3.141592. Oh no, fuck! Oh, it's Secret Evil Rat! I'm so scared! Oh, the Secret Evil Rat! Yeah, anyway, that was the Secret Evil Rat. So yeah, I think, you know, until I can get my internet working, this is the last Mario Maker stream I'll be able to pull out of thin air, pull out of my ass, but I think it was a good one, and I hope you all enjoyed. If you did, smash that like subscribe button, smash that sub button. To be perfectly transparent, I don't know if I'll be streaming for the next few weeks. I have off of school, and I kind of will be busy doing other stuff. I won't be in town. So yeah, if you're one of my avid fans, if you watch to the end, I mean, I'm gonna make an announcement post about it, but just like fair warning, no stream Saturday, questionable stream next Tuesday, maybe stream the Saturday after that, and then I'm back on my regulars. Capiche? Yeah. Anyway, goodbye. Merry Mario Day. And to all a good Mario Day. Wahoo!